we should have started the conversation about high school 4 in 2010. Because, and it should open this year. But we, at that time, we were in a recession. We needed to be on for operations because operating dollars is what keeps all of our programs in place. And that operating dollar number, because we were still growing by 1,000 kids a year at that time, that operating dollar was crucial. So if we would have added additional millage to build the school, at that time it would have pushed the levy number over 10 mils, which in a recession, we're like, no way is that going to pass. So all we did was focus on the operating dollars and try to survive till we got out of the recession. And also we were trying to see, how big could these schools get and it not affect the program, not affect the experience? Because we hadn't gone past that 1,600 number. So we were kind of testing it out. And so, you know, we wanted to see how long that would last. So Liberty last year was 1,987 kids. We didn't hear a peep. No problems. 2068 this year, and the wheels are falling off.
Wow, just 100 more.
And every situation kind of has that tipping point. So, I don't know, when you graduated in 13, you guys were probably about 1,700. And you probably felt it was crowded.
Oh yeah, going through the hallway.
And we've added
especially right
1,300
in front of the libraries. I would always use the back stairs every time I could.
So we were trying also at that time to develop some alternative programs to try to encourage kids to go do school differently.
The STEM, for example.
STEM program, online classes. I mean, we have online classes. Kids could just not come and take an English class. They can take it online. Teacher supervises it. We were trying to do some things that would stretch the capacity of our schools to alleviate the need to build a school, because you know, in the long run, that saves us money. We also thought maybe that, you know, again, colleges are moving to that. That's maybe the way kids will learn in the next wave. We tried to push kids to take dual enrollment classes, where they'd go to Columbus State and get a head start on college. What we found was that there were some kids that wanted to do it, but it wasn't a big enough percentage of kids that was going to alleviate the need in the future. Because if you look at the very back page of what the enrollment projections look like, I was hoping if we pushed the schools to 2,000, 2,100, that's 6,300 for 3 schools, that if we got between 500 and 600 kids to do these alternative programs, maybe we just survive with 3 high schools at 2,000, 2,100 kids. But the kids weren't wanting to do it. So, you know, then we started talking about adding on, okay? So we know for the next 39 years, we're gonna have over 6,600 high school kids. And we know for 15 of those 39 years, we're gonna have over 7,200 high school kids. So if you divide 7,200 by 3, that's 2,400 per building, at a minimum. We know Orange is completely landlocked, and I don't think we can add on at Orange. So if we don't add on at Orange, add on 800 seats at Orange, that means we've got to add on an additional 400 at Olentangy and Liberty, and now you're talking 2,800 kids in a high school setting. And I don't know that any of our design solutions fix the commons or the hallways or some of the other, like, you know, like a music space. I mean, we're out of space for all the elective classes, like the music classes and all those things.